Okay, here we are. This will be the second video on Colatz, and you remember the deal here. And we picked a number 11, and we ran this thing. And remember, it's a loop deal. You do the leap as long as the loop as long as n is not equal to 1, and goes through this over and over again. Even, divide by 2. If it's odd, multiply by 3 and add 1, and we were just printing it along the way. Okay, one of the things you might want to do with this next thing is to find, hey, what's the sum of that sequence? So let's do, we'll call it Colatz. How about COL sum? I don't want a capital S here. I don't want a minus. Sum. And that's going to start out at the n number, because you start, that's the first one here, and then somewhere along here, and we might as well do it here. Let's while we're in the loop, let's just add the number we get to it. So COL sum equals COL sum plus 1. By the way, there's another way to write this. You can write this as just, without going through this, copying the name, you can just do a plus in front of the equal sign and add 1. That's fine. A lot of people do it. You get used to it. That's fine. But let's just see how this works. And this is more clear. And let's print this. COL SUM. And let's see what it looks like. Let's try it. Okay. No mistakes. Here we go. And you can see it's adding up. Start at 34, 12, 13, 14. Oh, sorry. It's just counting. That's no good. So let's go back. Simple mistake. We don't want to add 1 to it. We want to add n. So here we go. Let's run it again. And here it goes. And the sum of the numbers will be 259, and I think you can see that that's correct. You can go through and check it out if you want. All right, that's one thing. And the other thing is, you get some pretty good sized numbers, so let's see if we can't find the maximum number. We've got the sum, so let's go say max number equals, well, it certainly will be n. And then all we have to do is come down here in the loop, and after we pick the new n, all we need to do is to just say if n is greater than that max number, max num, then what we want to do is just replace it. Max num will equal n now. So as the new n comes, we'll just keep replacing. This is a very common thing. You set something here, and then you go through a loop, and you keep testing the new number each time, and if it's bigger, you replace it. You can find the biggest number in a list and so forth. Let's just see if it works, though. Max num. We'll just print that also. Probably want a space here. By the way, you should have a space before the while, just for readability, and after the while another space. So anyway, let's see if this works. And we're still working on this, and look, it gets up to 32, it goes 52, 52, 52, and I don't know why it's sitting at 52. That's clearly wrong. No, I'm sorry. We're looking for the largest number. Yeah, that's the largest number there. This is just the sum. Okay, let's try something a little more adventurous. How about 27? That's always a nice one. It's one of the longest, so you can see how this works. So man, we're getting a lot of them, and it's getting the largest number. Then you can do this and see exactly what happens here. And you will find that 9232 is the largest number you get. When you get up here, see, it comes rolling down. You get to that number, and then here it comes, boom, 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 down to 1. Kind of amazing when you think about it, but that's the way it is. Okay, let's stop right now. We'll then add the length of the sequence. In fact, one of the challenges will be, say, take numbers between 1 and 1,000 and tell me which one has the longest sequence.